I want to echo whatever Cam just said. I have no idea what he said, so whatever he said, that's what I'm saying.
When things are going well, right?
Why fix it, right?
Just want to start with an opening statement on tonight's game.
Just again, another really. It's tough to say it's a gutsy performance, but it is because it's a tough game. It's one of those games where our opponent has a new manager. All the players are going to be super motivated. They want to make a statement. Our third game in 8 days, I thought we started, and until the water break, I thought we were exactly the team that I always think we can be. You know, Credit to them, they made an adjustment. We didn't deal with that great. Gave up a goal there, so it made it tougher on us. But we adjusted, and it was a little helter-skelter there in the start of the second half. But I liked the way that we got control of the game back more with soccer than anything else. And at the end, I mean, that's 9 points in 8 days, and that's just massive. So,
Coach, you've talked about the mentality of your team, how much you love and respect what they're doing and what they're bringing every day. Tonight's further evidence of that. Could have been an easy trap game for them. Talk a little bit about their approach in the locker room, like what's going on that just keeps them so high right now.
yeah, we just have good discussions about, that exactly. Like, what can we control? We can control our attitude. We can control our work ethic. We can control our determination. And when we do the determination part with intensity, I think you see that. And we have, to our credit, I think 3 games in a row done that really well. Again, I love the fact that we came out and did that in the start of this game, because this was the game that it could have slipped, and right from the get-go, I felt like we were in control. Excellent mentality from the group. Some great football to go along with that. And when you're in one of these games where it can be very difficult, it can be one of those, trip you up kind of contest. If you can control those controllables, Lance, I think that you give yourself a better advantage.
Holmby seems to taking it to the next gear. He always does this time of year.
He does. And Brian, to his credit, has played a different role in coming into this game. And he's been good off the bench in the last 2 games. In this game, he goes 90 minutes and does an excellent job. So happy that he gets that goal. I think that's going to be huge for him and for us. Great assist on the first one. So good night for Brian Holmby and Lou City for sure.
Cam, just his first multi-goal game of the season, but I mean, we'll go back to the first goal. He made the interception and tracked it all the way down. What does it mean for your team when he's getting involved in plays like that and maybe not just waiting for it to come to him?
Yeah, we talk about doing everything together. We talk about our collective defending, our collective transition. That no one gets a play off with us. And when you have one of the best goal scorers of all time in this league doing the work that he's doing, like it's easy to see that that's going to translate.
John, I asked him about his goal, his backheel goal, and then Brian's just really great finish as well. Do you see your guys out there playing with more and more confidence, like this last, like we talked about game weeks last week?
Yeah, I do for sure. But that confidence, I don't. Sometimes it just appears to not be there, and I think we went through that earlier in the year when we were trying to make some of those same plays and it didn't come off, and more glaringly when we made mistakes, and then those 2 things compound each other. But every day in training we see the kind of stuff that you saw. I mean, I'm referencing Brian's as an example. I mean, he hits that goal 3 times a week in training, and for the first whatever we've been back, Jonathan, how long have we been back? Since July 12th. I was looking for weeks. For the number of weeks we've been back, I've been thinking Brian's going to do that, in this building or under the bright lights. So it's really nice to see that. But we got our mojo back a while ago. I thought we got it back with our first game against Indy, to be fair. And I thought we were great in that game. We walked away with a tie. And so probably from the outside, people don't really see it. But I was like, okay, we play that way, we are capable of rolling everybody. So
The goal that the team concedes right before half, what sort of went wrong back there? Is it obviously a shot and kind of deflected and bounced?
yeah, I mean the play happens quickly. We're on our heels. They're a little lucky at the top of the box. Like we had 2 good tackles, and the ball just bounced off shins and went right back to them. Ben makes a huge save, the exact save. I figured he was going to have to make one of those tonight. I think he made the save. I personally thought it was a foul against Jogo on the back post. I don't know how it wasn't called. We looked at it at halftime. It looks like a foul, and it looks like it's offsides. I'm just giving you my interpretation of it, but it is what it is. We dealt with it. We probably got a little lucky not to have a call go against us right after that. We talked about those things and fixed them coming out of the locker room.
Coach, do you see room for improvement with this team?
Always. I mean, and you can look at the first 30 minutes and the next 15 minutes. And we've been good, out of water breaks in our past 2, maybe 3 games for sure. But that's something we can improve on. You don't play that good for 30 minutes and then look like a little different team. And that alone, I think we can build on. And, we got St. Louis away next weekend. We know they're going to – I don't know their score yet, do you?
It was 2-1 in the 65th minute.
St. Louis?
Yes.
Okay. So, we still got a lot of work to do going there and then finish here with Sporting. So, but we're in the driver's seat in Group E. That's where we want to be. We just got to keep on doing what we're doing to stay there.
First multi-goal game of the season. What was working for you, did you feel like, tonight that made it seem like a different night?
I think to begin with, we just focused on ourselves. We weren't sure how they were going to set up really, so we just focused on ourselves, getting the balls in the right positions on the pitch, and thankfully it paid off, scoring 4 goals today.
The first goal, you actually got the interception and then tracked it all the way there. Were you thinking as you ran, as Brian's got all that pace, are you thinking that's going to come back to me?
To be honest, no, because he's so fast, I didn't know if I was going to catch up with him. But, I mean, thankfully I was able to get there, I was able to cut it back, and I was able to slot it home.
The second one, are you able to practice what you did on that second goal, or is that something that just sort of comes to you?
No, I think those sort of goals is just pure instinct. I mean, the ball was behind me. To be honest, I was too tired to really turn and shoot, so I just thought, let me give it a little back heel and bounced up and went over the keeper and went in.
Is this the time of year that Louisville City usually catches on and gets into this sort of playoff mode? How much are you thinking about the bigger picture and what this game means for you?
We're not really. We take it game by game. I mean, we got another hard test next weekend. We've got another test the weekend after. So we'll just take it game by game, try and win each game as they come, and then see where we are at the end of the season.
I wanted to ask about Brian Ownby just in general. He seems to just take on any role that he's given. He hasn't been starting lately, but gets into the 11 tonight and produces a goal and an assist with you. What difference does it make when he's out there for you?
I mean, it's a massive difference. I mean, his pace causes so many problems, and credit to him, it's tough being on the bench, and you need to have a strong mentality to come off the bench and keep assisting and trying to score. So he's done very well for us.
That second goal, your back heel, that's a goal that I feel like players only really think about if they're playing with a lot of confidence. Do you feel like you're playing with that with a lot of confidence right now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, strikers need goals to garner that confidence and gain that confidence. So I've been scoring, so the confidence is high. All good?
Oh, I got one. The message in the locker room, because Memphis scored right before the break. What did Hack kind of say? What was he pointing out to you guys?
Just to up our intensity, make sure our mentality is right, because they're going to come out fighting. We just need to match that and surpass that. And I thought we did that.